We're back now on Weather Impact Now. We're talking about how heat and humidity play a higher risk for your health, and it tends to be a little bit more of a risk and hazard whenever we talk about a warming climate. So here's what dry heat versus humid heat does to your body. Dry air actually allows for sweat to evaporate much more quickly, so it's actually allowing the sweat, the body's cooling system, to operate more efficiently. The reverse of that is whenever we have much higher humidity, that moist air already has a lot of moisture in it, so sweat has nowhere to evaporate into, and your body winds up retaining more heat. This becomes a hazard for our health because when we don't cool as quickly with our sweat, our heart will pump faster, our kidneys work harder, and we have to take extra precautions to reduce our risk for heat-related illness. And this is becoming more common whenever we talk about climate change, with warming temperatures that allows for more atmospheric moisture to occur, and that allows for a much higher heat index. So our friends over at Climate Central have compiled this map that shows areas where we have a higher average annual count of days with dangerous humid heat in the Mid-South. Here in the Mid-South, we're in that around 25 to 50 more days per year than a pre-climate change environment would allow for, where we have much higher risk for heat around the Mid-South. And of course, it even goes higher the farther south you go. One of the reasons, of course, for climate change is the carbon pollutants that are trapping more heat in the atmosphere. That's allowing for warmer temperatures that hold more humidity. And of course, that increase in humidity puts our health at risk. And one of the things that happens here in the Mid-South with our warm temperatures overnight, we usually don't drop below our typical room temperature. We'll have lows in the 80s, and whenever we have higher humidity, we hold on to heat more, and that means that we start to see more accumulation of heat-related illness. Shel Winkley over at Climate Central has more.
Extreme heat is already the deadliest weather-related hazard in the United States, and humidity only makes it more dangerous. You know the old saying, it's not the heat, it's the humidity. But when you combine the two, your body's main cooling mechanism, sweating, breaks down. That's because when the air is very humid, sweat can't evaporate as easily. This means the body struggles to cool down, and the risk of heat exhaustion or even life-threatening heat stroke rises quickly. For the South and the Southeast U.S., this is already a serious burden. Parts of the Gulf Coast see more than 100 of these dangerous humid heat days every year. And climate change is making it worse. As the planet warms, the air holds more moisture, driving humidity higher alongside temperatures. And as temperatures continue to rise, exposure to dangerous humid heat is likely to increase further, just really underscoring why understanding climate's role in this growing threat is key to keeping communities safe as well as prepared.
Thank you, Shel.